creamy gravy, which goes well with the state's famous fried chicken. Even though fried chicken and bourbon are among the state's most famous exports, Kentucky has much more to offer. There are scenic landscapes to see, caverns to explore, and bluegrass festivals to visit. Kentucky has a long and interesting history, beautiful landscapes, cute little towns, interesting cities, and a lot of southern charm. Churchill Downs is the most well-known of the state's 5 tracks. Kentucky, the state founded by frontiersman Daniel Boone and the birthplace of President Abraham Lincoln, has a wide variety of things to do. There are beautiful views to see, caves to explore, and bluegrass concerts to go to. We bring you the top 10 attractions in Kentucky that you should not miss. Number 10. Abraham Lincoln Birthplace National Historic Park. The Abraham Lincoln Birthplace National Historic Park is built on the site of the 16th president's father, Thomas Lincoln's Sinking Springs Farm. The memorial building, which includes the symbolic birth cabin, a copy of Abraham Lincoln's one-room cottage where he was born in 1809, was completed in 1911. The neoclassical memorial building was created by architect John Russell Pope and is made of Tennessee marble and pink granite from Connecticut. It has 56 steps to remember how old Lincoln was when he died, and other parts honor his time in office. Sinking Spring, a natural water source named for the way the water goes back into the soil below, is also on the property. Number 9. Daniel Boone National Forest. The Daniel Boone National Forest is in the eastern part of Kentucky. It covers more than 708,000 acres and is spread out over 21 counties. The most interesting thing about the park is its varied landscape, which includes the 65-foot high and 75-foot wide natural bridge and more than 3,400 kilometers of sandstone cliffs, gorges, and ravines carved by rivers and streams. It is only one of the numerous odd rock formations seen in the park, formed by the erosive forces of wind and water. The Sheltowee Trace route is the longest in the park, stretching 273 miles through Daniel Boone National Forest. The Barren Folk Accessible Heritage Route is the closest to Whitley City. It is a paved 0.75-mile trail that tells the story of Barren folk mining and coal, and the hundreds of people who lived in the remote mining community. Number 8. Newport Aquarium. The Newport Aquarium has a large network of glass tubes that let people see and learn about many different kinds of aquatic life. You go via the Amazon tunnel into the habitat of the giant arapaima as it swims in a river through the flooded Amazon forest floor. More tunnels look into how a coral reef, which is full of life like unicorn fish, honeycomb moray eels, and cow-nose rays, works from the inside. You can get up close and personal with these intriguing predators as they swim past the Surrounded by Sharks exhibit and the Dangerous and Deadly exhibit, which has well-known fish like the piranha and the Gila monster. There are other fish that are just as scary. Another famous spot is Gator Alley, which is home to alligators, a frog habitat with rare species, a stingray touch tank, and the famous penguin habitat are some of the other exhibits. Throughout the day, the aquarium puts on several displays and presentations. Number 7. The Kentucky Derby Museum. The Kentucky Derby Museum is right next to the racetrack. It has many displays on 2 floors that tell the story of the Kentucky Derby and Churchill Downs since the first race in 1875. There are also displays at the museum about thoroughbred horses and the different stages of their lives and training. The greatest race is an 18-minute feature film that is shown in high definition on a 360-degree screen. Pieces from legendary trainers like Bill Shoemaker and D. Wayne Lucas, as well as other important historical items, are on display at the museum. But the museum also offers Churchill Downs tours for an extra cost, giving guests a behind-the-scenes peek at the facility. Derby Cafe, the on-site restaurant, is a terrific place to get a snack and take in the ambience of Churchill Downs. Number 6. Ark Encounter. People have been searching for Noah's Ark for many years, so stop looking. A replica duplicate may be found in Kentucky. Based on Bible stories, this huge ark was built to exacting standards and sits in a field next to Interstate 75 in Williamstown, about halfway between Cincinnati and Lexington. The Ark is 510 feet long, 85 feet wide, and 51 feet high, and excursions are available. Inside this magnificent wooden structure, you'll discover displays depicting life on the Ark when it was at sea. The Ark isn't the only reason to come here. On the same grounds, you'll also discover 17-story-high zip lines and a vast playground. Visit the Ararat Ridge Zoo to witness a broad variety of animals and even get up close and personal with a camel, kangaroo, goats, and even a tortoise. We aim to bring you the top 10 best places to visit in every state. If you like the video so far, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to be notified every time a new video is uploaded. Number 5. Natural Bridge State Resort Park. Natural Bridge State Resort Park should be on your list of places to visit in Kentucky if you like the life outdoors. Natural Bridge is one of Kentucky's oldest state parks, with 19 miles, 30 kilometers of hiking trails, and a small lake for fishing and canoeing. In addition, the Red River Gorge has a beautiful landscape and a 66-foot, 20-meter natural bridge made of sandstone. A natural reserve covers around half of the park. Square dancers. During the summer, the park holds twice weekly Appalachian square dances. Number 4. Lexington. Lexington, Kentucky's second largest city, is the hub of the bluegrass area. It is also renowned as the world's horse capital. It has been a thoroughbred racing hub for over 200 years. The Bluegrass Stakes is regarded as a dress rehearsal for the Kentucky Derby. An early 19th century poet named the city Athens of the West. Lexington has a thriving cultural culture, featuring music and artistic events all year. In the 19th century, politician Henry Clay, Confederate President Jefferson Davis, and actor George Clooney all lived in Lexington. Number 3. Mammoth Cave National Park. Spelunkers are undoubtedly well aware that Mammoth Cave is the world's longest cave system. To present, 405 miles, 652 kilometers of tunnels have been explored. This amount grows each year as new discoveries are made. Hunters found the caves in 1797, and calcium nitrate was taken from them during the War of 1912. Several caverns are available to tourists, including electric-lit excursions. Hardier explorers may take a light tour that entails crawling through muddy corridors. Every year, around 2 million people visit the national park, with approximately 500,000 enjoying a cave tour. Number 2. Lost River Cave. Families can go to Lost River Cave to see the beauty of Kentucky's unique karst geology and teach their children about the natural world. The main draw is a boat tour into a large cave, the state's only one of its sort. The Nature Center has a variety of events and activities for kids and adults who want to learn more about their surroundings. Kids may work on tasks to become junior tour guides while exploring the simple nature paths, where they can gather their findings and exchange them at the Nature Trading Post. Other activities for families include bird bingo, geocaching, and gem sifting. People may also just walk around the grounds to see the natural spring, limestone bluffs, and the ruins of ancient mining facilities. A zipline trip is also offered for those wanting a bit more adrenaline. Number 1. Louisville. Louisville, named after King Louis XVI, was built on the Falls of Ohio in 1778, making it one of the oldest settlements west of the Appalachians. It is Kentucky's biggest city. Louisville is well recognized as the site of the Kentucky Derby, a leg of the Triple Crown dubbed the greatest 2 minutes in sports. The yearly Derby dates back to 1875. Thunder over Louisville, North America's biggest fireworks show, takes place just before the Derby. Take a stroll around the city's historic area, the biggest historic preservation district in the United States, which showcases Victorian mansions and structures. And that's all for today. Which of these places would you like to visit next? And if you have already visited some of the places, how was your experience? Let us know in the comment section below. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoy similar stuff, check out my other videos. And if you like it, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell. And I'll see you in the next video.